Hey guys, I'm Mumbi, Mutano,
and Moseo, and welcome to
Friends on Record. Okay, so tuko March, and March is known as endometriosis month. This is where we create awareness on this disease, and yeah. So today we're talking about it, what we know. CCC experts, we just did a little bit of research, and yeah. So we're talking about what we know and some other stuff. Yeah, so tunaanza.
What is endometriosis?
Endometriosis. Okay, kuna jina endometrium, so obviously ina relate na to our reproductive health. Chatuleze GPT.
Wow.
Itataka kuwa so accurate. Hashtag
sijui. Have you considered kitambo alikuwa anafanya nini?
Can you imagine this physicist? Kina Einstein and Newton. They didn't have book. They didn't have the internet. Like kama invent found out about something. You know, some people say Newton invented gravity. So funny.
See, the way they say they they invented like Victoria. I could not get it. What do you mean? Walichimba alafu
like wakafikiria there
can be something called the lake.
So let's invent Victoria. It. Like use these words correctly. Okay, so endometriosis is a chronic condition where tissue similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterus. This growth can occur in ovaries, fallopian tubes, pelvic lining, bladder or intestines. Yeah, na si kwa pekee. This guy nimesikia kusema zilikuwa zimefika kwa lungs. Like inaweza grow anywhere, like the tissue.
So hard of it from the lady that died.
The lady that died. Yeah, the lungs. And okay, this is crazy, like the endometrium. I guess it's the name of the tissue. So your tissue na grow to another part of the body. It's not supposed to be there. And it's chronic because it's like kind of a tumor. Kitunamea malifai kukua. It's kind of like a tumor. It's like
funny enough, it's not cancer.
Yeah, it's not cancer. And kitu ina trigger mostly it's estrogen. When estrogen ndo ina trigger first to have periods ama.
Kuna hormones more estrogen, progesterone. Okay, hizo mbili mostly not biology. Yeah. So moja ikuwa high, kila phase iko na levels zake za hormones. So yeah, it only surface level. You don't know a lot about it because not many people do. Hakujakuwa na research sana. But yeah, so I don't know, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Me hata sikuwa najua men can have nini. Actually, hawako si kabisa like endometriosis. It's not like men can have endo, but it's like almost the same thing. Okay, so sitaki kuongelea just kwa sure, but it's almost the same thing. See endometriosis, but they can have almost similar, like it's a similar almost condition. But haitu hivyo.
Easy haitu hivyo, but kama to the similar thing. Tusiangalia chana. Atuongelea wanaume leo. Okay. So nilikuwa naangalia that Mary tuachukumita the lady that died. Doesn't sound good. Mary Njambi alikuwa anaitwa hivyo. Ili spread kwa lungs and diaphragm. Can you imagine? Wow. And like periods being painful is so normalized. Like nanyesha tu, like usikia hapo mtu anasema nini, like okay, what's your worst period pain? You wanna talk about it?
Wow, you know. Okay, for me nilianza periods zangu nikiwa primary, like around class 7 ama 8. So nakumbuka hiyo siku nilianza periods, then tulikuwa na sister yangu, so nikaita sister yangu nikamwambia nimeanza kunyesha. Imagine kadhani ni uongo. Gani? Imagine ni uongo. Mimi sijui mbona msichana wanadhani ni wanadanganya sana.
Hadi wale.
that girl never believes me. Nakwambia alisema ni uongo akaleta. Na hivyo ndo ilisha. And I figured everything on my own. Nikatafuta pad. I figured kuiva on my own, like
but that, you know, adi mimi like see me nilijua tu kuvaa pad. I just placed it. Like, I don't think we were even ever given lessons. There's this school
walianza kutupea lessons primary tukua sijui class. Kuna times walikuwa napeana primary fulani wanakuja na hadi panty wana timadem and then it is class my boy then muongee stories zenu na huko.
Like sisi ni ilikuwa exclusively kwa ushaanza kunyesha na onemba wenye mmeanza periods kujeni tuongee mnye mnafaa kuba like what do you mean when you asha yeah so I don't know how I even figured kufunzwa like why do okay no inaka obvious to ni straight panty ni straight but it's not that obvious at some point.
I'll tell you a funny thing. So no one ever told me about these things here and maybe me and mom want that close na sina sister mkubwa yeah so
sijali hata wenye tuko nao
I went and stole my mom's pads yeah and then skora joke zima so sikutoi karatasi ya nyuma and you would think I did that once right. I did it for so long.
Na ilikuwa inashikilia
siko na ile wings.
Nasikia. You know how I found out you're going to say passing. So nilikuwa boarding school. I was passing. Nikaona mtu anatoa like
Kwani alikuwa anavalia wapi?
Boarding school alikuwa anaitoa anaiweka kwa pants.
Oh then I buy pants.
Sasa I didn't niko kumbe natolewa na mimi nikapita like okay ni information.
Me the very first thing at this con nimeanza periods like there was this rumor ati ukiba pad na vuruta.
And I never understood why it was so hidden. Like ilikuanga ni kama ananyeshanga.
Actually there's this girl chukua like class 4 class 5 alikuwa shaanza kunyesha periods.
Class 4.
Yeah.
That's a baby.
Yeah. Oh my God. Alikuwa anaanza kunyesha. But then sasa unaona sisi ni watoto hatuelewi.
Yeah.
Na hata yeye she didn't know about periods, she didn't know about you. Unajua nimekuja kujua ku count hizo days azisaidiangi sana but nimekuja kujua kuzicount like ikuwa high school.
Mimi bila apps injoangi.
Sasa si uko na app but mimi nimekuja kujua kitambo si watu walikuwa na count manually. Sasa nimekuja kujua kuzicount. Me I thought you're supposed to count from we usually count from your siku umeanza right? Sasa mimi I used to count from your siku zenye zimeisha. Alafu you see ukimalizia kuna venye uelewangi sasa zimeisha leo.
Hiyo kitu ni bo.
I was like the following 3 days yani nimepata tu ka sport.
Nimejua na wewe unapaswa kuanza mahali ilianza.
Mimi nilikuja kujua like menstruating is the first step. Mimi kwa then it's the last one. I don't know why nilishi kudhani it's the last phase. Kumbe like the first day hapo ndio menstrual second hapo inaanza. Kwa tunaongelea kitu nikarelate sana nimesahau.
Sasa ndio nilikuwa nasema mimi nilijua ku count nilijua na okay acha niseme but nilikuja kujua with that like mimi nilikuwa I was so confused juu nilikuwa shinga sasa okay 4 days imeisha like the heavy imeisha but the 5th day kuna kadogo hivi the sixth day
inakuja inapotea
but uko sure ni kama usiku kuna kitu kalitoka like
Sasa nikiwa high school I was so convinced I am sick. I used to kunyesha just for one day. Yeah.
Lucky
birthday Beyonce.
One day.
Skizeni.
Sasa huwezi wewe unyeshainga wewe.
Sasa hapo ndo nilianza kuna wasichana ya. Okay, sijui mbona sikuwa naona nikiwa young. Sasa I used to hear, you know, akiotonyesha hata 1 week. Because shit, I'm sick, you people. I am sick. I need help. I even went to Mrs. Chelule once.
Alikwambia nini?
I don't worry, these things happen.
I think sijui kama normal one.
I used to hear watu wakisema the way they're in pain. Somebody si relate. Niko, oh,
one day
something is wrong. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, but iko kila saa. The one time I get cramps, I used to think I'm dying.
Shit. Okay,
like they're severe.
Yeah.
Zikiamua kuja.
Yeah, na itakuwa tu siku moja pamoja na kunyesha na ishe my whole of high school.
Okay, me my worst cramps actually zilikuwa this year, like wow, they were terrible. Like okay, I don't know, like I was feeling like the whole body remember like nilikuwa na blackout, nilikuwa sasa kizunguzungu. I was so sick and those are my worst cramps and I hated them. I can't imagine anyone who goes through that every month. I can't.
Anyway, so unaona mimi nilijua ku count then. Sijui like ancestors speak to us, guys.
Sibila apps.
Acha nikwambie, I did not know how to count. Alafu huyo dem hadi unaona ni class 4 class 5, you don't know nothing. Yeah. So hapo anajua every time alikuwa na mess. Every time periods zake zinakuja alikuwa na mess and the whole class obviously ilikuwa inajua. Like I can't imagine the stigma.
Sijai na stigma. I've been pretty shameless. Like sijai kuwa nayo. I remember sometime in primary school I was being chastised that nilienda kununua pads na nikazibeba kwa mkono.
Right?
I am so sijai kuwa nayo.
Tunazipua shule tunaenda tukirusha hivi na tunapeleka maboy mnataka kuona.
Sisi ilikuwa a whole big deal. Mbona and it was a thing. Mbona umezibeba hivyo? Mbona umezibeba?
Actually like this is so crazy. Mbona nenda kwa duka unanipakia nini kama sijui hadi condom. They are so like unapanga tu like unafungiwangu hivi.
From an early age women were taught to be ashamed of everything related to us. Boobs, nyash. Unakumbuka stage ya ku grow boobs wewe? Kwa tuchunga
unatembea hivi.
Unatembea hivyo but kuna venye tunakwanga hivi.
Sasa hiyo stage ni nipple pekee.
I genuinely have no memory of that.
I remember my boobs growing better.
Maybe I'm very young. I got to the juicy. I remember very well.
Wow, you are very young. We hear you
like
we sure. Can't remember.
But
when the difference yangu na ni mwaka mmoja. After
like, I mean nilianza ku grow juicy. I guess June nilikuwa class 8. Juicy tu.
Sio niseme ni kwa mbaya.
Umemaliza?
I really hope not.
Niseme we can tell. We can tell.
Like are you dull?
I really hope not. Nakaya kuna second.
It's
the second I do like
I really hope it's true.
But my worst cramps, okay, the very first time mimi nikianza kunyesha I've never had cramps in high school. My whole high school sijaipata cramps. I remember my best friend alikuwa like anapata cramps. Ile mbaya niko like, I'm sorry, I can't even relate. Niko like, guy, God.
No, some never used to mention it after nimejana na those your friends. And all of them used to have, most of them used to have nini mbaya. Sasa singe mention.
Why?
Ninge mention hata ni siku moja ingekaa so you're bragging. So you're bragging.
Like it's not my problem you can't handle the truth here. Like it's a fact I do not get cramps, and maybe that's a problem. Like maybe nakwambia nione like how comes a lot of people are getting cramps na misspatting. Me I don't see the issue of being mbona unakuwa offended. Anyway, like the first time nimeanza kupata cramps ni sahi campus. Ilikuwa after form 4 na niliruka like kama 2 months kasi janyesha.
Hiyo ni utanyesha inakuanga mbaya.
So nikwambia ilikuja na fujo.
Inakuanga mbaya.
Like, my babes, I missed you.
Yeah, like mimi sipendi kuruka mwezi. I don't like it. Naona kasta chance. Say ni pregnancy scare najonga the following month will be terrible.
Alafu your hormones zitakuwa all over.
So
utakuwa unajua sasa juu nimeruka hii month itanyesha lini.
Utajua.
Alafu there's just a way you know. Hata uanze kunyesha asubuhi utaamka tu. Uanze kunyesha usiku utaamka. You'll just wake up. Unamkanga umefeel. I'm free bleeding.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Unamkanga mimi I just wake up.
It doesn't happen. Sijaanza kunyesha usiku.
Hadi mimi lakini
Jioni. Okay, we are diverting, guys. Endometriosis.
Sasa ile zinakuja relate hapo kwanza kwa cramps.
Like they begin there.
Like where's the bridge? Where's the bridge between like normal cramps? My mom
normal cramps too?
Exactly.
Atujui.
Okay, normal cramps ni yetu ya siku unasikia ni kama
mimi mostly napatanga cramps once.
Na mimi ni headache.
Mimi napatanga zote. Acha nikwambie sasa.
Let me tell you guys. Oh my god.
Like hizi cramps zinakujanga kwa like ni wewe nimekuma nakuwa leo like nakuwa leo.
Kuna zingine weird. Hadi si they're just weird. They're very weird place. I don't just like.
Acha nikwambie. Mimi naanzanga najonga karibu kunyesha hivi kwanza I am very irritable.
Yeah.
Hiyo unaweza kosa kujua. Hiyo si direct sana. Unaweza kosa kujua
inaweza
kuwa ni stress ama ni nini.
I don't know. I think this is different. Hata wewe you are different. Mkiwa karibu kunyesha
Kwa tutasema
me always say like nikani
ni kama siku fulani ambapo tulikuwa tunatoka na Joyce and then I don't know what siku and then she snapped at me.
I snapped a lot. Me siwezi keep record.
It was sometime last year. I was like, what the hell? Nimefanya? What the hell? What have I done?
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Then I was like, oh.
Like, sasa, I guess your body sense is impeding. What? Impeding.
Ulikuwa nyamaze for a while.
Impeding doom. Nakwambia zinaanza mgongo. Like unasikia mgongo. Ukinama tu kidogo ili umeosha tu vyombo kidogo nasikia
acha tunikae.
Hiyo mgongo ni ya nani? Haya. Kichwa kingine hapo crazy unalala unaumwa na kichwa, unaamka unaumwa na kichwa. Like kichwa tu random.
Is that normal?
In a blast nasikia kama something is about to burst out
like,
of my head.
Like kumwa kichwa is it normal like okay maybe it is.
Mimi na kichwa daily.
Unajua nani bwana Francesca
mimi na mama na kichwa daily so I wouldn't know which one is kama ni normal. I don't think it's normal.
Okay, with relation to period pains like
maybe ni normal.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not. So that's we don't know the bridge between chronic pain and just pain.
Acha nikwambie cramps zinakushikanga unasikia miguu inatetemeka. Acha nikwambie umelala hivi umejikunja hivi unasikia tumbo your stomach is hata ujui ni kume inauma.
Yeah, these are period simulators and kama they just give the real experience.
Acha mimi
I think every month kuna pain yake. Kuna pain ya last month siku feel the previous month.
Have you ever felt your legs are so heavy? Sasa chukua hiyo times by I don't know what number ndio ikupe the endometriosis pain.
Yeah.
And how do you know this is the normal pain?
I think utenda so like unaenda tu hosi and then you are told it's just normal pain. You know it happens. Ukinyesha unafaa kwa tuna periods. I don't niko naelezewa mbona and we know why it's painful. Sijui ni muscles na contract. Yeah, so okay, I've not experienced
and you're shedding your nini.
Imagine it's a part of you. Like I can't tell.
Alafu na hiyo kakrami na kushikanga kama kuna clot inatoka like mimi peke yangu.
You're just imagining it. Like yeah. Like hey.
Alafu been told you exaggerated.
Yeah, and you just handle it. You're a girl, you're a woman, just be strong. Like what do you mean? Najua kenye na feel.
Wame normalize
pain,
period cramps a lot.
Like
ile nyata ukiexcuse tu job useme eri wakubali ya niko mgonjwa niko na homa kushinda ya niko na cramps. Crazy.
And that's because like not everyone experiences it. There's this country Scotland ni gani wame legalize like if you have bad cramps you're allowed to take like it's like a sick day and it's a paid sick day.
City council
yeah, it should be like that.
Do you remember when that was said? People were so against it. I
Why?
could not understand.
Why? Wewe hulipi mtu, who is paying you? Wewe ulipani, ulikuwa unateseka.
I didn't understand. Actually, out of all things to do for the country, ndio ameamua.
Yes.
Like, do this one.
Yes. Why? Like you don't have the right to kuteta and you're not an employer. We are not going lost in any way. Like mimi get mbona feel vibaya juu tunapewa a sick day. Why are you feeling bad?
No, just the only reason wameanza actually kuelewa period cramps, the intensity, ni juu they have had to go through it through hizo nini
stimulator and it's not
Of which-
enough like they
ongeza
don't
hiyo
fix the
pain,
whole picture.
then go wash clothes,
the
Yeah.
mood swings
and
It-
the
and it's
random
expensive.
pain.
like they can't just take our word for it.
pads are so expensive. It's like kuna todo anatumia 3 na moja I think the best is almost 100 ama 120. Hizi za 60 bomb ndio watu sijua napata some diseases.
Nakwambia soft care baby,
Soft care.
soft care
Kuna
acha
kale
nikwambie.
kingine.
I think
soft
soft
care
care works for me.
Okay.
For me it doesn't. For me it gives
Kuna
me
kale
like,
ka pink
to boils.
okay, sun girl. No. Like na hiyo naona ni 60.
Kalikufanyia nini hapo?
Kunichoma. Yeah.
Kama pampers ya mtoto.
Like yes ni cheap lakini they're not good. Like it's so expensive, emotionally draining, physically draining, and no, yeah, it deserves a sick day.
Mimi nakwambia soft. I find soft care so
From it's uncomfortable.
it's so stiff, thick, ile yenye ni thick and it's not even soft.
Soft
Inakupea bado I know the irony, bado inakupea boils. Like me I've gotten like boils 3 times hivi.
From soft care.
Yeah, like gosh,
Like I don't know, uwezeka tu watu simulators or expect wa nini waelewe.
yeah, they can't get
That's
the
another
full
thing
picture.
people don't realize in me. These things work differently for everyone.
Yeah.
Like kama nyinyi soft care doesn't work for you. Soft care works for me.
you.
Yeah. Like it's
We've been grouped together. Size of ng'ombe. Sinaenda kuchinja. Like for real, that is how it feels like to me. Like sasa
Let's
hizo-
talk about some
hizo-
symptoms za nini za endometriosis. Like mtu atajuaje ako nayo because it sounds like symptoms zake ni magnification yake yenye we are experiencing daily. So utajuaje it's too much.
I think kuna okay nimeona there's vomiting and not us like just normal periods like pain na when unanyesha, but the other one ni kila almost
And
every
maybe sometimes
day.
even the first day umenyesha. For me it's usually the first day ya kunyesha.
Yeah, so kuna like for endo like almost every day you gonna your pain and it's chronic pain. Like it's chronic pain, like, it's so painful. And yeah, and there's continuous vomiting. Hizo ziko kwa akili sahi.
There's that pain during or after sex.
Yeah.
Like that's tough
Yeah.
on the ladies. Kwanza how are you supposed to date? And the men in this generation like wanataka to have sex like 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
I was listening to
Morning,
Natalie.
breakfast and lunch.
I was listening to
Dawa.
Natalie. Nini dawa? I was listening to Natalie talk in I think it was a podcast or an interview, I don't know. Natalie Githinji.
Yeah.
So?
Actually Natalie are doing a great job just in case to see.
Actually, maybe I didn't know
Honestly,
about
it's
it.
because of you and of endo.
So alikuwa anasema vile like during that time alikuwa na date. Okay, maybe naweza quote hapa ni misquote. Alikuwa during nini time yenye alikuwa na date unapata msee anataka ku have sex a lot of times.
Yeah.
But you can't because it's painful.
It's
So it's a
painful.
problem getting intimate.
And we're not saying like the ones like I guess sex is just a normal thing, but though 3 times a day, cover that was straight extreme. But yeah,
okay,
you can't
thinking
judge.
about it like extreme.
3 times a day.
It doesn't sound extreme.
What? You freaking girl.
Liski.
But okay,
I sound extreme.
like to blame the man, it's okay to want sex, like but it just
But in this specific case, like okay, tuseme tu it becomes difficult to be intimate with your partner. Na unaweza pata a lot of men wouldn't wata break up na wewe juu ya hiyo. Ebu give tell us like 3 times a day.
I don't know why I am. See, let us ignore that
What?
first.
You barely have 3 meals a day. You have the
Some
energy
people-
to 3 times a day.
Like, see, need 1, 2, 3. I can't mingi.
Session moja kwani ni how long?
Unatufanya mara mbili hiyo session moja like mmekado then mnarudi.
Usually
movies.
one time.
You twice.
Tukisema 3
Kama
times a day
hivyo,
tunasema like 3
Mlifanya
sessions.
3, yeah.
But
Three
see,
kind
you
of
see
sessions.
mingi.
Okay, skieni.
Maybe I
Let's
thought
say
kidogo kwanza before you
Sawa.
explain. Me I thought 3 times a day it's during 3 like literally literally kenye nasema 3 different times a day. Let's say in the morning, then like you take a break, you do something, then some other time, see during one mfululizo session.
Let us assume you take a break. Okay. I wouldn't know. Tuendelee.
She wouldn't know.
I wouldn't
through a rabbit hole,
but I sound mingi.
Ukifikiria in one session, ukifikiria like you just did this, then you cuddle for like 20 or 1 hour, then you do it again. That's 2 times. Yeah, that's twice. Yeah.
Yes, but umekadul for how long?
Let's say an hour tu yaja. An hour ni mingi.
An hour ni mingi.
I sound mi sioni ni mingi, but okay, like
maybe
it's the number. Maybe it's the number. 3 sounds like a small number.
Okay, on a normal day with someone mwenye hana endometriosis, basi tuseme, that's okay for them. But if someone mwenye
endometriosis, that is too much.
They're not even enjoying the sex first.
It's painful. Like, I feel bad. Like, it's painful. I can't imagine just living in pain. And it's expensive. Like, yeah, I think it's expensive. Joe, the medication and all that. I couldn't have to imagine.
Uko job and you get your periods, and every time, and mind you, this happens like 12 times in a year, 12 weeks in a year. Imagine sasa and I do not imagine at the moment to memaliza periods, you just revert back to, you snap back to before. Like I feel like kuna after effects, but I don't know. Ebu tutatafuta mtu ready kusha. If you're ready to share your story, feel free. We have a lot we don't know about.
I think it is also stigmatized, endometriosis, because people start looking at you side. Usile ni yule mwenye anakuanga na ile shida yenye ananyesha
kwanza kwa kijiji.
Oh God.
I used to hear stories watu wananyesha for 3 weeks. I'm like, what do you mean nyesha for 3 weeks?
Alafu anakuteach ni kama uko abnormal.
And they think it's normal, like, ananyeshanga for 3 weeks. I'm like, what? No.
I used to know a girl mwenye alikuwa boarding school. Every time ananyesha angekuja home, and I don't know, there was just
primary.
Alikuwa high school, alikuwa na mkubwa kunishinda. So every time angekuja, okay, sasa mimi niko na shida moja. If I realize you have like such a big issue, I'll excuse some things. She was awful to me, that girl. Don't mind her. But yeah, she used to come home almost every single month. So watu wa shule yao, they used to, huyu mbona anaendanga, and then boys start making comments. And then people start making comments, and then some pastors start saying we should pray about it. And
ni mapepo sasa, imekuwa mapepo.
Some people start saying it's because she's having sex.
Some people say it's because ameabort sana.
Yeah.
Ni mapepo. So the devil was just bored, and out of everyone in the world, I decided to fanya ninyeshe.
And this is something that happens to 1 out of 10 people.
Imagine, that's a lot of people. Like, that's a lot of people.
The devil is doing too much work.
Like, unajua ukiangalia in percentage form, inakaa like that, so like, let's say 23%. That's a lot of people. When you think about the numbers, I don't know accurately, but that's 1 in 10 girls have.
I know. Natalie was also saying that during that time, unaweza pata uko so helpless, like huwezi jifanyia anything. Una feel uko paralyzed, size zingine miguu ziko paralyzed, you can't walk on your own, you can't like do anything on your own. You need
someone. It's like, you just
you need someone.
You need someone to take care of you.
Yeah. So imagine like losing friends because of that. Marafiki hata waelewi. Alafu pia imagine employers wangapi utapata wanaelewa your situation.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
They will see you as a liability to the company. God.
Ama wanakukata mshahara. Like I can't imagine.
So kukua corporate body with endometriosis, first of all.
Like salary yako yote inaenda tu imekatwa, kuna tax, ndio imeenda hosi.
And you have, sometimes you just have to show up. Like sometimes you just have to show up and you're feeling like you're...
You won't imagine 2 periods, and this is like period
2 periods.
like periods are feeling like, can you imagine endo? Now there was like endo is like almost every day. I do kuna time tu unanyesha just out of you just bleed.
Really? Yeah. Najua hiyo part.
There's just you just bleed.
Na ikuji in peace.
No. It does.
Gosh. Yeah. Okay, so there's also chronic pelvic pain. Pelvic region ni wapi?
Sasa nini? Ile mbavu.
Mfupa hapa chini. Si mbavu.
Delay in expanding you to talking nini?
Hiyo kenye kana kumsanga. Do you know? A lady said while she was giving birth it's in it like the bone.
Don't do that. Let's not talk about this.
Don't do that. I had to mention
a bone. Be convinced.
Bro, go look for that girl with the list.
Every girl with the
by the way,
this is out of context, but sijui umeona tu attack your dame.
Ati?
What attack?
Yeah. The girl with the list.
Yeah, the girl with the list.
I know why. I know why. Sikumwattack. But do you know what is happening? Every time a lady comes up, this is me, 12 months postpartum. To comment section and a comment. Where's the girl with the list? So people are taking the list out of context.
Okay, you mean normal, like obviously you'll have baby fat.
Sasa people are making it look like every time I go, wakina mtoto amezaa, oh, ew, this is the reason I don't want to give birth. Where's the girl with the list? Some of them are not even outrageous.
Like if
she discontinued the list for some time.
Yeah, I guess like this time okay kuna ingine na getting like you see a cute baby then unamuita you know uko na baby fever, you just want that girl akukumbushe mtoto. See at you are saying the baby is cute, I won't have it, just want to be
kuna ile wanaona a postpartum body and they're like remind me where's the girl with the list, aongeze kwa list.
No, it's just a list of causes za
like there's a lot we don't know about pregnancy. Like unasikia things are happening, like that's possible.
We are going off topic, but let me say this funny thing. So oh god, it's not funny. So this girl that died akiongezwa BBL.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Someone anacheka. This girl that died akiongezwa BBL. I haven't seen the video, I won't see it. She alibust people and she was screaming. And she was screaming. And the people were... Someone recorded it and posted it. Okay, what an new
wait, alirekodia wapi? Kuna alikuwa kwa nini room mama?
Mimi sijui alikuwa wapi, but yeah, alibust haga akienda kuongeza ingine. Sasa...
How does this feel like some story that was in the progressive English book about a lady on a plane with
this week.
Boobs?
And then they went up. This happened this week. It's a real thing.
I didn't hear about it.
So this girl ikabust. So people were like, guy, you know, I don't know why ladies had haga and yet they could die. Someone made a very interesting comment. I don't know how you were born and you can die. Someone made a very interesting comment that we should all consider. We're like, okay, so you're saying that kwenda kufanya haga is killing you, so stop doing it, yeah? We hear you. Okay, let's assume we don't do it, right? But you've never seen people give birth, they die, so stop giving birth.
Stop giving birth, exactly.
And they used to say, because watu wengi walikuwa wanasema kwa comment section na videos have been stitched that women, we don't want you to die, we want you to live. That's how I like you. Okay, tell us to stop. Mwanze campaign, you don't give birth.
You will die.
We actually
don't care about you. We want you alive. Anyway, off topic. So another symptom ni heavy menstrual bleeding. Bleeding. Heavy. By heavy I mean ile yenye una change pad like every an hour ama every 2 hours ana hivyo. Na una change juu it's full.
Sasa huwezi lala the whole night.
Huwezi. Like ile heavy you have to use the maternity pads. Zinaitwa hivyo.
Kuna vitu kama hizo.
They're usually big and thick and cotton like and thick. Yeah. Azinanga hata flaps most zenye naona.
Another thing that I've been thinking.
Tumetoka
kwa
symptom.
See a symptoms for endometriosis.
Okay. So kuna pain during or after sex, pain when using the bathroom.
Yeah, when peeing. When imagine pain ya UTI too. Huko natoka UTI ka infection.
Oh my god. Every day.
You'd hate your life.
Yeah. Inani both
going to the washroom.
Line 1 and line 2 zote. It's painful.
Damn. And the way I took a lot, like,
Oh man,
gosh.
we need so much empathy in this world. Oh my god, women deserve to be worshipped.
Women deserve to be taken care of. Like, more care.
Yeah.
Worshipped is the word I am using today. Do you know?
But I just say I would choose to be a woman.
I'd rather,
I know this is so controversial or something, I don't know,
not,
but I'd rather be oppressed than oppress someone at some point. I'd rather be oppressed. You know, you can't oppress someone who gave birth to you.
debatable.
I could oppress people, but
Me too.
It's like oppressing your parents.
Oh,
yeah.
Not convinced. Let's do
But I choose to be
a very good job.
Would you like to be reincarnated as a man?
Never.
No.
Why?
Okay, good.
Okay, oppressor is
Okay,
to
oppression kwa
maybe
Shut
man,
oppression.
no.
Being a man, no.
Why? Oppressor is a lady.
Yes.
Debatable.
Not debatable, yes,
Could-
I will.
No, you are chosen to either be a lady and be oppressed or a man and oppressed.
Lady anytime.
I don't know, man.
Maybe I wouldn't choose
You-
to be
Man,
a
what
man.
to oppress? Like, I
Even
don't
to
know about
oppress.
being a man.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen anything interesting about. But I have
No,
one
today
thing
you
on
want to
bucket
go in.
list.
we
I have
attend-
one thing on bucket list that I'd do if I was a man. And every time I think about it, I'm like, I see where they're weird. Sisemi.
Oh,
Sasa ungesema kitambo. Mimi niko hapa na ngoja niko like, get to the point. I want to know like.
Okay, symptoms.
Any kuna extreme fatigue, difficulty getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Digestive problems kama bloating, nausea, diarrhea, constipation.
So these have as no wonder people don't know when they have it.
Do
All
these
these things
symptoms
they
not
could
like-
happen juu unanyesha.
Na pia kama unyeshi so kwa like maybe nilikuwa ni.
But I feel like hizi sasa
They are multiplied. But then how do you know that it has been multiplied?
zitakuwa worse during menstruation, but on normal occasions like ziko tu constantly.
Yeah.
Like say you're not sisi for us wenye tuko hatuna nini hizo inakuja during ama towards kunyesha, but how like it's their lifetime. Unapata you are often bloated, fatigue, una diarrhea tu hivi, bloated. Diarrhea, surely. Unacheka juu unajua utasema dalia.
Mimi si wewe. Wendo mabuki mess leo. But yeah.
Lakini yeah, these are the symptoms.
It's so weird that this is so under-researched and underfunded, considering it is an issue that has been there since 200 years ago.
Yeah.
And an issue that if
Ingekuwa ya men.
there's a thing that I am realizing when new researches are emerging every day about women's body, I'm realizing we know so little. Someone compared CG period pain na heart attack.
Yeah.
Scientists realized it's the same. Do you know how much heart attack has been funded? We have not even found something for the nini.
What are you saying about nini?
Erectile. So erectile dysfunction is when you are. Is there a scientific word for your nini?
Iko ndio hiyo sasa.
Erectile
You cannot
dysfunction.
erect.
Yeah, it is dysfunction.
Yeah. Okay. And yes, Kate, according to research, it might be serious. Like it's like sign some of your
It
blood
is
vessels
serious.
are clogged and
Yes.
and maybe down it is, and maybe down the line you can lead to heart attack at Katai. But do you know? Okay, I read this.
Is
paper.
it painful?
Maybe I don't know. But maybe. How is it painful though? Like
Does your tool
Tool.
I ever ask. I don't think so, but maybe it does. But you're si point changu.
but niko sure you cannot compare it to
You can't.
endometriosis.
Let me
You
see.
can't.
The pain.
So, our story is the underfunding. Between 2019 and around 2023, there's been like almost 1.23 billion in the US that was funded erectile dysfunction. 1.23 billion. Billion with a B. Sasa, endo, And yet the tools zilikuwa discovered almost the same time, like there's almost the same age.
It is not painful.
It's not painful.
Oh, so
yeah. It's
okay.
not painful.
So it's
And
not
yet-
painful.
But can they take Viagra and stand it up?
Okay.
And
What?
yet,
I think I
and,
told.
and yet in endo, like the only amount of money you made that to end up within the same span is 23 million.
A few millions.
Imagine.
Yes.
Hizo zitakuwa
23 million.
Sasa wako na solution.
Yeah. Abangalia
Works
health
to
risk.
60 to 80%.
Health risks. It would look to fair up. Maybe it's the same. Maybe
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's
They're
not.
not
First,
living
it's
in
not
pain.
painful. They're not living in
You
pain.
could live without sex.
But
Yeah.
then you can. Yeah.
Like nikiwa na endo hata mimi I have to live without the sex.
Yeah, by the way.
On top of the pain.
Yeah.
And can you 1.23 billion? Let me say, yache iende. The amount of money going to diabetes. Okay, Missy Juni na research sahi. Wanatafuta treatment. I really don't know kuna I
Mimi
don't
hata
know a
sisemi
lot about diabetes.
Wasiache ku research.
Ah,
Mimi nasema wa
research.
include.
Ama ikwe like even at some point. Like ikwe even. Wape erectile 1.23 billion, situpe 1.23 billion.
Effects za erectile dysfunction. Cheka tu. Mental and emotional effects, stress, low self-depression, relationship difficulties. To signal other health problems. It is a signal.
Yeah. It might or not might
It is-
happen.
Like in a signal.
Yeah.
Like utakuwa na other issues. So like
It's a symptom
Other
for
issues
other
ndo
issues.
zimeleta hii.
it
is a symptom.
See it ako heart attack ni hines. It's a symptom. Yes.
It's a symptom. Okay. Fertility issues. They have nice problems. Relationship strain
Imagine.
is very common and often treatable.
And yet 1.2
Yeah. And for kitu kama diabetes, see already kuna research yenye iko sahi ni to get better solutions. But why don't you first focus on the thing that has no solution?
Like the articles you read on endo, they don't know how it happens. The cause is not known. There's another one called adenomyosis. The cause is not known. And yet there's just some cheap need some birth control. Which called birth control?
To get pregnant.
Get pregnant.
God. Do you know how many people nimesikia wakisema they were given that as a solution wakienda hosi? Get pregnant to
Something-
solve the pain.
Imagine.
That
On
doesn't even
endo
make
ama
sense.
adeno.
Endo.
Like this is
For
crazy.
adeno, you have lazima ufanyiwe surgery ndo itolewe. And for endo, for you to be diagnosed, lazima ufanyiwe surgery for them to take a sample of the tissue.
Yeah.
Fully
Aya.
diagnosed. You can diagnose
Fully.
it through ultrasound.
Yeah.
But sasa unajua ni nini? People, especially in our side of the world, they will take the shorter way out, right? So they will go with the ultrasound. Ultrasound does not detect all cases.
Yeah.
So you will go and they will tell you, hata hauna hiyo.
But
When ni
iko.
period to cramps una nini.
Can you
You're one
imagine?
of the unlucky ones.
Yeah, and do you know, I don't get it. This is something as a lady. Tuachana tena hizi vitu zote. As a lady, it is so hard for you to be believed ukienda useme you are in pain. It is very, like you now have to convince people how much pain are you feeling. And mind you, kuna venye unaweza measure
Huwezi
pain.
measure degree ya pain.
Like,
From
there's
a
that,
scale to 0 to 10, what the hell?
I've been having, okay, mpaka sasa nimezizoea. When I first started having headaches, it was so bad. Mpaka na throw up, right? But because sikui moto,
Yeah,
no one
it's
ever
yeah.
took it seriously.
Gosh.
Hata walio sijui niko na shida.
Okay, hatujui kama ni ladies na men. We don't know about men. So your
No,
men can
we
tell
know.
us. How do
I
you
know.
Men.
I know. Mwanaume mwenye ako na homa is taken more seriously than me mwenye nakuwa na
Yeah,
kichwa yenye
true,
na tapika.
True.
He'll be taken more seriously.
Watengeneze taifa.
True.
Yeah.
Lakini it's so
Si ati we don't know, we know. Their pain is taken more seriously. Ni kama women have the capability to handle the pain anyway, men don't. Like that's the common statement I've had. Like women can handle it, men can't.
And yet you're the weak one.
And yet they're the stronger people. Wow.
Men,
Anyway,
like they contradict themselves.
tunajaribu. We are trying. This is us not talking about men.
Unajua sasa ndo nimekumbuka the pictures I've seen online about bloating when it comes to endo, and it's like your stomach is the size of someone who is pregnant for like a few months. For endo. Yeah, like
bloating.
Mtu anaweza kumistake for being pregnant. Bloating ya nini? Achana na hii yenye tunasema ni bloating. Hebu nipige nisikie kama inalia ka drum.
This is something that has killed a lot of people.
And it's painful.
And can you imagine, like, it almost like 6, 7, 8 years now, quite fully diagnosed, and surgery is inclusive. Like, why?
That's Lady Mary. Took 17 years for her to be diagnosed.
And in those 17 years, I can only imagine she was in pain.
A lot of pain. Imemove kwa lungs, imemove kwa diaphragm.
That's not something. That's not a name you hear every day.
Tunaweza what?
Unaweza like inaweza kwa uifikiri.
Yeah, iko kwa mpaka diaphragm. And I don't know much about it, but this time she made an appeal for something hapo. No many people showed up for the generally appeal for. Like, we knew she had been talking about it, but yet I don't think there was much help that was offered.
And how long ago was it?
And what could we have done, Nini?
Better.
Yeah, and I can just imagine how all the other people that have endo felt.
Yeah, I know.
Can you imagine 17
years? Okay, so I'm just imagining after she dies, she was close to Natalie, yeah? This is me just imagining, I'm not putting words in her. So she's like, oh shit, I have these things. So I'm waiting until it takes me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And like
something needs to be done.
Like whether the treatment is bad. Niliona kuna birth control. Ingine sijui limit estrogen, and yet as a lady you need estrogen.
Yeah.
Ingine, and the nini ingine sani utolewe the tissue itself, surgery utolewe the tissue, and the other one utolewe womb. Histogram.
And the thing
but kama ilikuwa kwa lung, kama inaweza move kwa lung hata kitolewa kwa
womb inasaidia si spread, so utakuwa na endometrium. See, hiyo ni lining yani.
I'm here wondering, if all this situation worked, if all these birth control things worked, do you think that they would be staying in pain rather than taking the birth control?
I don't think it's a cure, the birth control and all those.
Hakuna cure yet.
Hakuna cure. They're not even solutions. They're just
ni kama tu ndio wako shaka. Ni kama tu ukodi unapewa ibuprofen. Hiyo si ni kama painkiller, mimi nakwambia kazi gani? No, it's
because the solutions ni kwamba you take very strong painkillers.
This has been 200 years it has been affecting women, for 1 in 10 women, and yet hakuna research on or anything. It's just crazy. It's sad.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like the last resort ni utolewe nini totally?
No, hizo surgery zinafanga the same almost na CS. Like all those nini zinaitaje risks zenye mtu amefanyia CS anakwanga kwa uko nazo.
When you CS utatolewa the whole organ, nini
organ imetolewa. Yeah. Like kuna venye unaweza fanya
iko na connectedness mpaka kwa brain. Sijui nilikuwa naona research ilikuwa inasema juzi that sijui the ovaries work together with the brain, like it's a
sister in hormones.
No. Ovary iko signals kwa akili.
Aje?
Sijui. I didn't go behind it.
That's information.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
30 minutes. So yeah.
I guess that's
believe, ladies. Believe. If I tell you I'm in pain, I know I am in pain.
Yeah, what I mean, I know the normal cramps. So ukisikia I'm complaining, It's too much.
Na kwanza like is this not the first thing nimenyesha nishanyesha tena.
Take it seriously.
Like hadi wewe tu ni mimi nalipa. Like mimi sijui shida yako ni nimekwambia wewe nifanyie test ufanye so unanilipia.
And I think also the government again make it more accessible to people. I don't know how accessible the treatments are or the management is. I don't think it's that accessible. I think it's expensive.
Plus it should be taught in schools. Like me, I didn't know about it. And mind you, there's like sasa nikuwa campus ndo nimeanza kufikiria about endo, ndo nimeanza kuijua from nursery, and I am thinking, wait, there's this girl in high school, she could have had it.
Yeah.
Like it's possible that's the thing she had na I was not aware. Like watu walikuwa tu wanasema, like, do you know how stressful na inashusha self-esteem watu tu kutalk behind your back na si vitu poa. Watu unajua watu wanakuangalia hivi, and mind you, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but the girl alikuwa anavaa tracksuit. Do you know hiyo inakusingle out kwanza juu watu wengine wamevaa nini wewe unavaa, so people are gonna ask questions.
So yeah, what's happening.
I think she knew juu alikuwa anapelekwa hosi na vitu kama hizo. Wanajaribu shule inajaribu kuprovide health ya meals vitu kama hizo. But
I just knew it was serious when Pangani started trying.
Yeah.
Trying to what?
Accommodating her needs.
Actually, let's not get into that.
And you believe women, and more research should be put into these things.
We are gonna talk about it until in kama say we meant to get something, we have to talk about it. We'll
have to know until you hear it.
And it's so unfair that we have to actually press you guys, give us the money for research. But means that we'll talk. We have amazing and love voices. So we're gonna talk. Yeah.
We enjoy doing this.
We do.
We enjoy it. We're not being forced.
We're not.
It's a hobby.
We love it.
You guys will lose yourselves.
To talking.
This is me.
I just record. You said to record my daily routine.
We need the new direction.
Direction too. They transfer cash.
Si tumeanza leo. Like we just make it known that in future episodes what to expect.
I don't think we should for now.
Okay guys, subscribe,
like
and share.
Jizi kuna mtu mmoja ame-unsubscribe.
What? Ni nani tumtafute?
Tutamhunt down.
We have to. We do not joke.
Ilikuwa 86. Someone unsubscribe.
We don't joke like that.
Tufike 200 guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Tell your families to tell your people. Girls, subscribe. Guys,
subscribe. Support.
Guys ni akina nani?
Guys ni men.
Or men, support this information. You know, I couldn't say something else during this. I love this.
If you have a story and you'd be willing to share it, ama mtu story ya mtu mwingine unataka kushare with our permission, feel free to DM us.
Reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
On all social media platforms, tunaitwa
Friends on Record.
Yeah, I think on TikTok or is it Instagram, it's Friends on Record podcast. One of them. Yeah, but it's Friends on Record. What after to Friends on Record?
Tuona tu sura zetu mahali.
Yeah. If reach out if you wanna be hosted. Tunatafuta guests.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Don't forget to comment.
Bye.